everyone. So I am outside of another tiny house that we're going to be taking a tour of today. This is Justine and Iris's tiny house. It's about 325 square feet. They moved into it in 2018, August of 2018, and they've been living in it full time ever since. So let's go take a look.
Hi, come on in.
This is our sweet baby dog,
Oh, I should have redone that.
Willow. This is Justine and Iris.
Hi.
All right, so we are in their tiny house, which is so cute. We're gonna look at all of it. They're gonna take us on a tour, but here's just a quick glimpse. All right, so how big is the house? What are the dimensions?
It is a 28-foot long trailer, 8 feet wide.
Okay.
And then standard 13 in the height.
So it is road legal.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
And so I think square footage with the lofts is 325.
Nice.
About. Yeah.
We didn't do any bump outs, but on the front we do have a shed that comes off of the front.
Which holds a lot. Like
Yeah.
I've seen.
All our camping gear, outdoor cooking gear is all in there.
Yeah,
so.
you stuff it in.
Yeah.
It's
We have a lot.
It's a
camping
tower.
gear.
Minimalism at its best.
Yes.
All right, awesome. So we want to view the whole house. Who's going to take me on that?
I will.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so you walk in, and right away is our living room. And we have this couch custom made. It does fold out to turn into a full-size bed. And we also have storage underneath, shoes and kind of art supplies and our backpacks and stuff like that down there.
Really, it's just for Willow.
Yes,
Yeah.
really, this is
Clearly,
her bed. It also has our shoe shelf or any other additional storage as you come in.
Nice.
We've got our cozy little fireplace there that's just electric, and it actually puts out some good heat just when we want that heat during the cold days. We've got our storage here, and then we have now Justine's office space now that she works from home.
Yay, COVID.
So this is kind of the standard tiny home desk table from IKEA. So it folds up and she can work from here, and then we can also have dinners, and then on the weekends we put it down so we have all this space.
Nice.
But if we needed to seat more people, that whole thing pulls out and both leaves on both sides go up. So
Right.
we can probably fit 8 people on it.
Yeah.
And all of our extra chairs we store behind the couch.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep.
I
So-
love how much
yeah.
storage the couch allows
Yes.
you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crucial.
So then we move into the kitchen,
Mhm.
and we've got, I think it's 5 feet of countertop, and this is just a live edge. I believe it's oak, maybe pine, that we got up from North Kansas City.
It's beautiful.
We had this done for us, which we love.
And you have storage on the front.
Yep, custom cabinets here. This is where our mini microwave is.
Oh, nice.
And other storage and stuff. So that's nice. And then all this storage underneath, the open shelving, which is all barnwood from my dad's property. So we've got the barnwood here, and it also ties in same barnwood on the stairs as well.
So you built this tiny house.
Yes.
How long did it take you?
It took us just under 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And really that was 8 to 10 hours a weekend.
Yeah.
We, at that time, were living rent-free and didn't need to work on it day and night like some want or choose to. So we definitely took our time, and just under 2 years, but had a lot of help from family and friends.
Nice.
So, this is probably one of the coolest multifunctional piece in the whole house.
Agreed.
Our stairs. So this is where a lot of our storage is. We've got kind of workout equipment, Willow's cubby. This is my closet. I'm short, so all my stuff fits. I even have shoes in the back that go against the wall, jewelry. And then we've got our kind of pantry here as well, and they go all the way back. Different sizes and heights in there. And then our, what is this? I think it's a 15 or 20, 10 gallon water heater.
Nice.
So not very big, but just enough for what we need. And this is actually kind of how we built our stairs around, is from this piece and then went from there.
Got it.
And then in here is our like coats and some of the dresses, and it does pull out.
Inspired by trombone.
Very cool.
So, and then our electrical panel is behind there as well, so we can get to that.
But I like that it's all tucked away.
Yes. So there's that. We have an apartment size electrical fridge, stove, and oven, which is great. We still love to cook, and so you can make a half a batch of cookies at
Yes.
a time.
You keep us all fat. We appreciate it.
Also, a couple fun pieces. These drawers we just found with an antique piece that we had, and the knobs, the handles that were on there are what we used for our drawers.
I love
So
that.
we reuse those. And then we have a apartment size fridge, which I highly recommend not going any smaller,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you like to cook. It's we stuff it full, and it's worked out quite well. Storage up top for dry goods or snacks.
So using all of that vertical space
Yes,
for
yep.
storage,
Yeah.
which is so smart.
And then we even built the drawer underneath it so it would sit up a little higher too, and then additional storage.
I
down there.
love that.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever noticed that. That's awesome.
And then this is one of my favorite areas. Just a lot of fun pieces here.
Yes.
This was 2 different pieces. The standalone, the sink, and then the table. So we combined these 2 together. I just love this old enamel tabletop.
Yes.
This light fixture came from my grandma's house, so that's fun. The little jelly jar, dish rack, drying rack, nice large sink. So
Very
a lot of dishes
nice.
in there. You don't have to do them right away if you don't want to. And then we have like all our trash and Willow's food and compost and recycling underneath. So that's the kitchen. We have all our cleaning supplies in this little nook. It's out of the way. It's kind of one of the hardest things to,
Yes.
I guess, hide in a tiny home. And then this is the bathroom. We've got a sliding door, which is nice. So a little bit of privacy, but the frosted windows let the light come in. And to the left, we've got, originally we had a combo washer and dryer here.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't end up needing it, so this turned into Justine's closet and laundry and more storage. And then we've got all the storage, towels, makeup, first aid.
I love how it's all just tucked away.
Yeah. and
Everything
then
has a place.
We have a full-size bathtub with the 10-gallon water heater. Doesn't fill up all the way, but it's enough for a hot shower and room for Willow to give her a bath. But it's a nice piece. It still makes you feel like you've got enough room in here.
Yes, and that's something you don't often see in
Yeah.
a tiny house is a
Yep.
full-size bathtub. So that is impressive.
Yep. One of my other favorite pieces, this was a cooler, and so we converted that into a sink. I wanted something that was narrow and just a different look, and so we took the lid from it and used that and a towel rack for it. So
I love
This
how
is
you
one of my
use
favorite pieces.
all these different pieces, but everything works together.
yes, yeah. So
That's
all a little bit
amazing.
of old and new. And then we actually have a composting toilet.
Ta-da!
So ours is a very DIY. It's just a Home Depot bucket with a trash bag and peat moss, which helps absorb the odor and the liquids. And then we do have a urine divider, and so with that, the liquid goes down the pipe and out through our plumbing. So, which is really nice. You don't have to dump it like we used to, or like some of the bigger composting toilets normally do. So we change it about every 3 days or so. But
Nice.
that peat moss, it helps with odor and is pretty, it's worked so far.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go take a look at the lofts. So this is one loft.
Yes.
And I'm going to hand this off to you,
Okay.
and then you just
All right.
show it
So
off.
this ladder we usually have hanging against the wall, and it duels as a coat rack or purse rack. And so this is just our extra storage hangout loft. We've got all my plants, some comfy seating, and a lot of storage in these old suitcases. And then our divider up here is a bookshelf. All the books and plants, and get a nice little view from up here. So windows on both sides, so it lets in a lot of light. And one of my favorite parts is actually the wallpaper in between the beams. This textured wallpaper is just a subtle detail and texture. So this is our little guest loft and hangout space. And I'm going to hand this off so I can head down the ladder.
no injuries,
So,
no irises were hurt in the making of this film.
so when we're done, we just pop that up.
And then you just gain
then
that
that.
square footage
Yep.
back.
And
Love
then
that.
we've just got these hooks, so we just place them on there and hang up the backpacks or the purses or coats.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the second loft is our sleeping area. And this was a must for me to have stairs because I get to use the restroom a lot at night. So we've got a queen size bed up here and a couple storage areas. Willow's bed. Again, windows on both sides, so it really lets the air through. And then for the divider up here, we have 2 dressers, so this is where the rest of our clothes fit as well. Again, we have the same textured wallpaper and exposed beams up here, so that allows us about 3 more inches of headroom, which is very important. And here we go, coming down. Here you go.
Okay, so you have seen Justine and Iris's tiny house.
Yeah.
We are going to reset here and do a short Q&A with them so that they can share any wisdom that they've gained along the way and share it with those who are interested in going tiny.